This picture is showing the guys putting a looks like an 8-foot level across the threshold to see how deep we're going to have to go with our material.
It's best to make you a lip on this level. Come all the way back here.
That's fine.
Yeah, come all the way back to the middle. If you're going to do all of it, do it all the way to the middle.
Okay, this is a very important step in doing your concrete patch, and that is grinding the surface. In this picture, he's trying to grind the concrete surface down to at least 3/8 below the surface to get down to some fresh concrete. So this will be done throughout the whole patch. Okay, what we're looking at here is condensation forming on the plastic, is that a barrier, like a screen or something?
Strips
That are up there. And it's dripping on our patch. We do not want water or any kind of moisture on our patch, or it won't take. It won't adhere. In this frame, you can see this tent that was built to put over our patch, and it really helped. It also kept some of the cold air off of us coming out of the blast freezer. After the grinding process is over with and vacuum off the surface, we took a weed burner. A weed burner, what it will do is drive out the ice crystals out of the surface of the concrete. And this is very important. And when you use the weed burner, it changes the color of the concrete from kind of a dark color to a lighter color. And you'll notice that the ice crystals have left the surface. This is very important to get those ice crystals out of there, or your patch won't stick. In this picture, you'll see the Medcrete Fast Cure 50-pound containers. We have taken the bottles out and set them on the shelf. And the other picture, the bottles were in upside down. We're just staging these pails of silica sand and get them ready in case we need them all at once. This picture shows the mixing process. I've got my half-inch drill running with my 3-inch paint mixer in the pail. We're going to mix the base material for 15 seconds. The activator will be added. We'll keep mixing for another 15 seconds. Then later on, you'll see in the picture, we'll be pouring the silica in there for another 15 or 20 seconds.
There we go. Pour in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15,
This particular pour is the second one, and it's going to be a little thinner than the first one, so it will spread out and easy to trial. And during the trialing process, we also use a hand bottle spray filled with alcohol, and the alcohol keeps the mixture from sticking to the trial. And then didn't you see one of the guys throwing sand on top of it? This is part of the process. Once you pour and trowel out then you've got a broadcast silica sand that comes with the kit on top of the surface, and you do that evenly. And what it will do, it will soak into the mixture and start refusing to be soaked in, and it just set on top of the patch. This is very important in the process of doing the fast cure patch. You can see the guys there; they pretty much got it covered with the sand. Okay, after our second pour, and we broadcasted the silica on the patch. I told the guys wait for about an hour, and they can take the tint away. And then, as far as curing, if you can let it cure as long as possible, that's great. But we don't want to be driving on it for the next 3 or 4 hours. After that, you can drive on it. But if you can let it sit overnight, that'd be great. So long as it sits there, the stronger it gets. Mr. Powell, Ted Powell, has been on every one of those cold temperature patches. And like I said, every one of them is a little bit different than the one you had. So it's kind of a learning experience for him and for the end user. So other than that, you shouldn't have any trouble for several years with your patch because it was done properly. Your guys that worked with us that day were just great, just the hardest working crew I've ever seen. And Augie and Richard and Seth. In fact, I'd like to hire them as a crew on future jobs, like I said at lunch, that day. So, yeah, like I said, great guys to work with, and they wanted to do it properly. I'm glad they were there.